My next guest is going to be taking on Matt Schnell coming up here at UFC Fight Night on September 12th. It is Tyson Nam, outdoors and back here on the program. Tyson, how's it going?
Doing good. Back in action.
Yes, we're looking forward to it. I wanted to start first with something kind of funny I saw on your Twitter, and I'm sure you've been asked this before, but USADA coming to see you when you had taken an edible. How did you survive that?
You just hold on to that chair, go along for the ride. I mean, it couldn't have been. I mean, it was almost just like coincidence that I took it, and they called me 5 minutes later. Hey, we're on our way to your house. Okay.
Yeah, but everything went well. No issues. Didn't take longer or anything.
No, everything was okay. Everything was okay. I can still function in that state of mind, or at least I thought I did.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. Let's talk about this matchup here with Matt Schnell, a pretty notable opponent. How do you feel like you match up against him here?
I feel like I match up real well. I feel like I almost match up really well with any top 10 contender. But yeah, I think it's going to be a fun, action-filled fight against Matt Schnell. He's top 10 in the world for a reason, and I should have been top 10 in the world for a long time now.
And this is something you're going to have in most of your fights, but how much do you feel like experience will play into this, just having so many more fights than him and you know, like most of the opponents in the flyweight division?
You know, after a certain point, it's not really going to matter how much more fights you have. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's going to be how well preserved your body is more than anything else. Because, I mean, that's always the biggest thing whenever anybody goes into the fight is how injured are you actually, and how well can you perform up to it with what you got in. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And I'm hoping Matt is feeling the same way.
Yeah, should be a good fight. Do you look at the layoff he has coming into this fight? Do you think that'll be a factor at all? Because he hasn't fought since December.
No, not at all. I mean, he needed a little bit of time after a loss of that sort. I mean, any person that gets knocked out, you need to take a little bit of time for your brain to heal itself, make adjustments, and just get healthy in general.
Yeah, and he was also a dad as well too, so first-time father. So I'm sure needed that time as well to take care of that stuff. What type of camp have you had in terms of your training? Has there been restrictions? Like, how have things been ahead of this fight?
Lots and lots of restrictions here in Hawaii. I mean, we just went into a second lockdown.
Oh no!
Thank you, Governor, Mayor, whoever the hell you are out over there. But I'm still able to get some training in with the partners that are going to help to prepare me for this. Nothing's changed. I'm training. We just can't do it as readily accessible as normal.
Okay. Was there ever a thought of doing your camp somewhere else, just with the restrictions, or do you prefer to be at home?
I do prefer to be at home. I mean, well, what better is it to train in paradise? But as long as I'm staying disciplined, because I mean, when you have about 275 days of sunshine out of the year, there always seems to be something better else to do than training. But as long as I can bite down, buckle down, and get to that gym or just work out every single day, then I think I'll be okay out over here.
On that note, how's the weight cut going?
It's never the best, making 125 pounds for Matt and myself. I mean, we're really big flyweights. It's never the best, but like I said, it comes down to discipline. Just you can't have this. You can't have that piece of cake. I can't drink that sugary drink that looks so delicious right now. But I think everything is coming down according to plan. I did not fight too long ago, so I did not have to go through the whole process of, getting really, really big and then trying to just work up my way to getting it back down. I've been able to stay healthy, stay happy, getting down to this weight, and I think I should be okay.
And we talked off the top about the edible. I don't know if you smoke at all, but do you have to cut that out at a certain point leading up to fight time? Because I'm sure they test you and everything.
I like to do it about 3 weeks out. That was probably actually my last day that I did it, was when USADA came. They caught me right at the right moment. Yeah. But usually about 3 weeks. I mean, people say like 2, but I like 3 just for my mindset itself. I like to be like really laser focused right from those 3 weeks out.
Makes sense. Now, are you taking CBD oil after that, or did you just cut all that out completely?
No, CBD. I'm actually allergic to a lot of medications like Advil, Aleve, things that are supposed to inflammation after like some hard training throughout the week. And CBD has been the thing that I am not allergic to. It's all natural, and it does right for my body.
That's cool. Now, do you take like the drops or the gummies, or what do you prefer as far as ingesting the CBD?
I like them all. HCC CBD down here in Hawaii, they've been giving me the gummies, the drops, and you want something that tastes kind of sweet here from time to time. So I think of it as a real treat when they give me those gummies.
Yeah, no, for sure. In terms of traveling to this, obviously going to Vegas for this fight, when do you actually leave? Because I know for you, obviously, it's a little bit of a trek to get out there.
It's not too bad. We're gonna go here from Hawaii to LA. It's like 5 hours, and then LA to Vegas, which is like an hour or so, hour and a half. So we're gonna leave on Monday night. I believe people call that a red eye. Mm-hmm. And then I'll arrive there on Tuesday morning, bright and early, and try to acclimate, try to lose those last bit of pounds once we start getting over there.
Who's going to be in your corner for this fight?
It will be Charles Capili, Ian Della Cuesta, and Russell Doan. I believe you guys know him. He's fought UFC up in the UFC before. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's been helping out a lot.
That's good to hear. How's this fight playing out on the 12th? How do you see it unfolding?
Man, someone going to get knocked out. I'm a finisher. Matt's a finisher. So when you put two finishers together, it's either going to be really boring or really exciting. And I cannot play a scenario in my mind where it's going to be boring.
What did you think of Garbrandt getting the title shot over some flyweights that actually have won a fight in the division?
I didn't care too much. I'm not ranked number 1, 2, or 3, so I don't care. I want to see that belt move around a little bit. But he is a former world champion, right? And I mean, when a former world champion speaks, you listen. And if he decides to come down, of course, he's going to be in that top 3, especially if he's going down a weight class. You're either ranked number 1, number 2, number 3. So, I didn't have any problems just because he does bring a lot of notoriety to the division as well, too. Now we got a really big name in the division. So I did not have a problem with him getting first crack at Figueiredo.
Okay. I like the honesty on that. What's downtime looking like for you right now? Still going to the beach and everything, or is there anything else you're getting into as far as hobbies outside of training?
Beaches, parks, everything is closed. So, damn it. I couldn't even go really do anything fun, even if I really wanted to. All I can do is come outside and sit out here in the sun, soak up some vitamin D. Because even like things like hiking, the governor shut that down to. What a piece of shit.
Right. No, it's affecting a lot of people. Yeah, no, I do feel for you guys over there for sure. So are you watching more Netflix or playing any video games, anything like that? Just because of the things you normally would do, you can't do now?
Last night, I started watching Cobra Kai.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I highly recommend it just because, I'm a 80s, 90s baby, and the Karate Kid was always, if it's on TV, I'm watching. So when they came out with this series and man, it's so hilarious about it. I don't know. You just got to go and watch it, but that's what I'm going to be binge watching on for the next couple of days until I'm finished and caught up with however many episodes there is. But yeah, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and we got to watch you coming up here September 12th. It is UFC Fight Night. Tyson, really appreciate you taking the time, especially on your walk today. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you have any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours.
Yep. Check me out. Follow me on Instagram, Namino11. I think Twitter and Facebook is just good old Tyson Nam. Nice and easy. September 12th, flyweights are coming coming and we're bringing the heat, so do not miss it.